Ho ho and Merry Christmas. Welcome to Stories and Songs with Gigi. Today's story is a very special little book called Beau's Christmas Sock. And this is the first gift that I got this year for Christmas. I got it from my niece, Jamie, and her daughter, Kira. And I'm going to tell you some special facts about Kira, who has a little dog that looks just like this dog on the cover. So let's open up and find out all about Beau and his Christmas sock. Inside of a book's cover, most authors write dedications. Charlene Schaefer wrote her dedication, and it says, "In loving memory of Robert Schaefer, who collaborated to bring us Lassie, and affectionately dedicated to Daniel, as well as all the puppies who bring joy to our lives." That is so sweet. So another special dedication I would like to add as I read this book is to my niece's puppy named Arrow. He is an Australian Shepherd as well, just like Beau in our story. So sweet. I hope you enjoy the reading. The Scott family was ready to get a puppy. Mom had her hopes set on an Australian Shepherd. Her only requirement was that the puppy loved her family. She waited and watched for that special puppy to come along. Beau arrived at Thanksgiving. He was very handsome and full of energy and love. It was easy for him to become a new family member. Beau's new family was Dad, Mom, twins Cameron and Stephen, and sister Katie. During Beau's first week, the house was filled with Thanksgiving smells. Turkey, cranberry sauce, and fresh pie. Beau was happy. Beau was eager to learn. He loved receiving treats and attention. Beau quickly mastered tricks. Stay, sit, shake, beg, fetch, and roll over were easy for him. Beau was growing fast. He was a very smart dog and needed harder tricks. More than anything, Beau wanted to be helpful to his family. Often, when Mom collected the laundry, a sock would drop out of the pile onto the floor. It was so hard to pick up a fallen sock with full hands. One day, Beau sprang into action, grabbed the sock, and placed it on the clothes pile. Mom gave Beau praise for his new helpful behavior. Beau was excited to have learned a useful trick. Australian Shepherds are known to be hard workers. Beau took his job so seriously that any stray sock was brought quickly to its owner. When Dad came home tired after his workout at the gym, he often left his socks on the floor. Oh, stinky. Beau picked them up and promptly took them to Dad. The twins Cameron and Stephen frequently mixed up their socks. Sometimes they would even throw them at each other. Beau would sort them out. With his sharp sense of smell, he would create a pile for each boy. Katie would tuck her socks into her basketball shoes. Beau knew he had to pull them out and bring them to her. Beau got pats and scratches for his good work. Yes, Beau was a good retriever, and he felt useful. Christmas season arrived, and stockings were placed on the mantle over the fireplace. Beau was confused. He had never seen socks so big. They did not smell like his family socks either. He could not reach the socks to return them to their owners. Beau was sad he could not be helpful. Beau kept a sharp eye on the big socks. One morning, the big socks looked different. They had lumps and bumps and sweet smells. The socks seemed to have new purpose other than wearing on feet. A pretty green and red sock was on the fireplace hearth. This sock needs to be returned, thought Beau. I finally can do my job. He took the sock to Mom. Merry Christmas, Beau, she said as she kissed his cold nose. Beau nudged her, and she winked and grinned. That is not my sock, Beau. It must be meant for someone else. Beau brought the sock to Dad. Ho, 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 Beau, he chuckled. No, Beau, not mine, Dad said as he patted Beau's head. It must belong to someone who has been good all year. Beau was sure it belonged to one of the twins. Beau presented the sock to Cameron. Cameron laughed and said, Beau, this looks like a Christmas sock. Stephen grabbed the sock and examined it, adding, Sure is. The twins began a game of keep away. Back and forth, Beau darted and jumped, trying to catch the sock. He loved this game. Christmas. The boys sang together. The sock sailed high in the air, and the boys ran out of the room. Beau leaped and caught the sock in his mouth. Puzzled, Beau delivered the sock to Katie. She smiled to see such a pretty sock. She giggled as she tried to put the sock on her foot. Her toes felt something hard. Pulling the sock off, she looked inside. It was a little dog bone. She held the bone in her hand and put it under Beau's nose. He gently nibbled the treat. Peanut butter, he thought. Beau, Katie squealed. This sock is meant for you. Santa must have left it. Katie, Mom yelled, come see what Santa left. Katie flew down the stairs. Beau grabbed the sock and followed. He stopped to see his family gathered around the Christmas tree. Under the tree were beautiful boxes with ribbons. His family looked so happy. Beau turned his head to the side as he began to understand. A kiss, a pat on the head, his favorite game of keep away, and a tasty treat. Beau was overcome with delight. Beau had a sock of his own. Not any sock, but a Christmas sock. A magic sock that brought Beau all the favorite things. He entered the room to watch his family celebrate the holiday. They opened the boxes. Pretty paper, tissue, and ribbons lined the floor. Joe jumped in and out of the boxes as his family laughed. Next came visitors, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins. They all smiled at Beau and patted his head. Following this was delicious food, ham, potatoes, corn souffle. Dessert was called bread pudding. Beau received all sorts of tasty treats. As the night winded down, Beau realized he misplaced his Christmas sock. He was alarmed and sad. A little tear formed in his eye. Beau retraced all of his steps. He looked in the empty boxes and under the dinner table. He could not find his sock anywhere. Beau went to Mom and nudged her hand. You look so sad, Beau, she said. I know, I am sad when Christmas is over too. Go to bed, Beau, you will feel better, Mom said sweetly. A very disheartened Beau went to his bed. As Beau approached his bed, he couldn't believe what he saw. He blinked his eyes. To his surprise, his sock was rolled up on his pillow. As Beau fell asleep Christmas night, he cradled the sock under his chin. He thought, this sock must be magic to make Christmas. But every person knows it is love that makes Christmas magical. Beau had a sock filled with love, which he returned every day.
Peace.